What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Base Podcast. That is Bro, Are You Serious? The hosts, myself, Crossin, Guys, say hi.
Sorry.
Redneck, say hi.
Sorry.
David, say hi.
Was a
And our very special guest today, Tulip here, aka the wifey, say hi.
Hi.
The awkward
Shy.
hi.
Don't be shy.
She's got like stage fright, but she doesn't even have a camera on her. Little does she know, I'm live streaming her from behind her with my phone.
Hey girl, hey.
Well, lads, are we drinking, snacking, smoking on anything today? I know we didn't really prep for that.
Can't say what I'm doing. For legal
I'm
reasons.
eating salad.
Does it involve Jerry Maine? Perhaps.
For legal reasons, I cannot say.
I'm just finishing a margarita.
Yeah, I'm drinking a margarita. I actually made Tulip and myself some margaritas. I stopped yesterday and got some Patron's orange liqueur, a little bit of simple syrup and some lime juice. Made a actual good quality margarita, not a shit in a bucket margarita. So these are pretty good. Guys, you drinking on anything, bud?
I can go grab some.
You don't have to. You snacking on anything? Well, I'll go grab you something. What about you, David?
I got me a Mountain Dew and I got me 2 vapes over here. I got a triple berry ice vape, and then I got my big box mine with the blue raspberry lemonade.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Well, I'm extra pushy on your food and your drinks today because we're making a tier list. Not just any tier list. This is the ultimate fast food tier list. There's probably going to be places on here that none of us have ever had, heard of, etc. But you know what? This will be fun. We can banter about this and really, plead your case, because since we all don't have our own list, this is going to be a community ranking. So, without further ado, we're going to be going in alphabetical order. Let's start with A&W. I've bought their root beer. I've never actually eaten at an A&W. I've never actually seen a
I've
physical
got one
location.
in my hometown, and it's fucking amazing.
Okay, so there's one vote for... Alright, so since you can't see the tier list, we are broken down into, looks like, 6 categories here. There's never had at the very bottom. There's pure doo-doo. There's meh. There's usually solid. Pretty damn good. And then bussin'. And bussin' should be reserved for, the best of the best. There should be a pretty good bell curve to it, unless you just take fast food and everything goes to doo-doo. With probably never had being a pretty full category as well, because, we all live in BFE areas where there ain't shit. So, without further ado, again, A&W. That's one vote for... I guess pretty damn good. You wouldn't say it deserves bussin' tier, right?
No, I wouldn't say it deserves bussin' tier.
Would you say it's
good.
above usually solid?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Okay. Anyone else have a vote for A&W?
I'd say just usually solid. I'm not a big, root beer guy, so. But
Well,
I
it's
would
not
definitely
the drink. It's
just in general.
Yeah, they have restaurants. That's
I've
what
heard it's really good. Yes.
Oh.
they have. Fast food restaurants. This is all fast food. That's what I was saying. I've had the root beer. Right.
Next time I drive by it, I'll take a picture of it.
All right. So, well, you are the only one who can really enlighten us there. So we'll trust you. You seem to be a pretty reliable guy in that regard. So we're gonna go with pretty damn good. All right. Up next, Arby's, and hear me out. They have the fucking meats. They have the meats.
The meats.
And they also have the secret menu item called the Meat Mountain.
I've never had that. What is the Meat Mountain? Enlighten me.
It's a sandwich with every meat that they have on it.
Even like the fish and shit too?
Yes, everything. All the meat.
How much is that?
Probably $20. If I
I
had
think
to
it was
gu-
like, if I remember
like
right, it was like
40.
no, it was like 20. Last time I saw a video of people ordering it, it was like $20. It might depend on where you're at.
I'm sure that's
also
that's
because
fucking
it's
wild.
not like an actual menu item, so they don't have an actual set price for it. So I think it's depending on which location you go to, they might
Right.
charge you different.
All right, so I mean, hear me out. Fucking curly fries, seasoned curly fries, delicious.
I miss the potato cakes.
I'm just never been a fan of curly fries.
I
Oh
know potato
man,
cuts are really good.
I mean,
Oh my
I'll stay
gosh.
out of the Arby's one because I personally don't care for Arby's as
This
much. I mean,
meat mountain looks.
like where y'all are from, it could be better than here, but I just don't
Yeah.
care for it. So, around here, I don't care for it. That's my.
I mean, I'd
I'll
say
say
it's,
meh.
it's usually solid.
I'll
Nice
give it a
roast
meh for
solid.
me.
I would almost
I've
put it
never-
in pretty damn good, but I can respect that.
They're
I love Arby's.
I mean, I've never really had a bad trip.
That's what I'm.
Arby's.
Yeah,
they're 5 for 5.
yeah.
Cheddar roast beef.
And the French dip, just
Mm.
fucking drenching it in that au jus,
Gyros.
laying down, letting it
Them
drip
little
on your face.
sliders.
Oh, I think we do different things at the Arby's.
Are we talking about Arby's or are we talking about something else?
Moving on, that one goes to usually solid.
One stop Arby's now. Dang it.
Anyone ever had a Baja Fresh Mexican grill? I have never even heard of that one.
Oh,
I have
Oh,
never heard of
boy.
that.
Is that all
That's a
around a
California
never?
thing.
I have never heard of it.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Blimpie. Anyone ever had a
What is it?
Blimpie?
Never
Blimpie?
heard of it.
hmm
Have you ever had a Blumpkin?
Blimpie dick?
I've never had a
Isn't that-
Blumpkin.
What is that?
Philip, are you familiar with the Blumpkin? For sake of saving our podcast, just Urban
What?
Dictionary Blumpkin on your own.
Yes,
I-
I'm pretty sure anyone watching the podcast, they might know what the Blumpkin is. What?
Me googling it right now as we talk.
What?
If I use big words, it probably won't get demonetized. It involves fellatio and defecation
heck?
simultaneously.
Ew!
Oh.
Done.
Anyway, so I assume that's more never had on the Blimpie.
Yeah, I've never had Blimpie.
All right, David, take us home here, buddy. Bojangles.
Oh yes,
Bojangles,
yes! I was hoping this was on the list. All right.
Does Bojangles
would
go
say
to
it's-
bussin' or does it go pretty damn good then?
It
Their
would be
chicken
close. That
biscuit?
honestly, it's their Cajun biscuit. All right.
Yes.
So that's my favorite item on their menu by far is the Cajun filet biscuit.
Okay.
Their bow
Okay.
rounds are bussin', dude. Bow rounds are straight bussin'. And their seasoned fries are pretty good too. I wouldn't
Fries,
say that
yeah.
the restaurant overall is bussin', but
So,
some of their items I would say
Do
are
they-
pretty dang good. Like
overall, do we think they're pretty damn good then? This is an overall,
think
not
they're
just a
pretty dang good.
specific
I've
individual
had
item.
Bojangles multiple times, but
Like-
they're always been in the airport, and
Ah.
my experience been great. Food
Okay.
is fantastic.
I'll put it this way: like it competes with other chicken restaurants. Like it will
Right.
compete with
Yeah, yeah,
Popeyes
I
and
can-
Chick-fil-A.
So,
All those.
what
bigger
what
ones.
y'all two are our only units of measurement? Do we send it to bussin' or do we just give it pretty damn good?
Pretty
Pretty.
damn
You ain't gonna get an input from me because I've never had Bojangles.
Right, same here.
so-
All right, anyone ever eaten at Boston Market?
Yes.
Heard of that,
There's
but
I've
never
heard it's
had
good
it.
Red
too,
Rock,
but
I think.
It's
yeah,
not
one
bad.
Red Rock.
You think it's a
think we
usually
have
solid, a meh? I mean,
I'd say it's solid.
I've never had it. I've
so
heard.
what
of it.
what is
Banana
it?
Fish
What
or something?
is? Yeah, I was about to ask. What is Boston Market? Like, what do they have?
Like they get. Oh god damn it! Last time I went, they had they got a bunch of stuff, but it's like got like the Boston Market roast chickens and shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's like a rotisserie chicken. I know is
Gotcha.
the like, big thing, but
Huh.
That's
never-
normally
That-
what
I mean, that
always
sounds
used to
pretty
get.
good. I, if y'all have had it and y'all say it's solid, I'll hear you out. All right.
No cheese.
Next up, and this may vary region to region, Burger King. And before you say anything, if this was Burger King when I was younger, I hated Burger King. I don't know if it's me getting older. I don't know if they've started making their food better. I don't know if it's
You
a
know what?
regional
I've
thing.
noticed that
Possible,
too.
Burger
because
King's
when
kind of
I
pretty
was-
fucking good now.
Well, Burger King's made for like fat asses now. They're like, here's your
True.
triple fucking Whopper with fucking
Like it makes me feel
I
sick
always
eating
think
it,
it's
but it's
possible.
pretty.
It's like, what the fuck? And bacon and
So
the
I'm
same
the
with Wendy's
opposite.
now too. It's made for fucking fat asses.
Right.
Like they just
I
add
love
fucking bacon to
Burger
bacon and cheese to everything. It's like, what the fuck?
Bacon and
So,
cheese, bacon and cheese. I'm a
I
little lad who
love
likes bacon and cheese.
Wendy's,
Bacon and cheese.
but I also love Burger King.
I like
But
burgers.
what's
They're so
but I don't
expensive though
get
now.
Tulip gets the
bacon
healthiest
at
thing at
all.
Wendy's
So
and
expensive.
Burger King. Tulip gets a like grilled chicken sandwich with a bowl of chili from Wendy's, and she gets the fucking Impossible Whopper, the veggie burger from Burger King. So like,
I love
Tulip does
that
like the
Impossible
anti-fat
Whopper.
ass move at both of
They
those.
used to have like a chicken burger patty that was
Oh.
flame broiled, and it was so good at Burger King.
That does sound pretty
and they
good.
got rid of it.
I
and
mean,
was
I'm
So-
sure
fucking
we'll
pissed.
eventually come to Wendy's eventually.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
it's
list.
on the list. I'm sure.
So
We're talking. Well, yeah, it's alphabetical. Or you said
Yeah.
it was alphabetical.
Alphabetical, yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
my experiences with Burger King, so the past like 5 out of the last 5 times that I've had Burger King, 3 out
Right.
of 5 times I was sick. So I
We could
have to say
taste
that
it.
it's meh. Personally,
I've never gotten
because, like,
sick
when
from
I was
one.
younger, I
Yeah,
liked
I've
Burger
been
King when I
sick
was
before.
younger. But
See, I
here
was the
recently, their
opposite.
foods just have caught me, like got me sick and stuff like that. So I just
So
this
I
point
thought
just
it was
scared
pretty good. You feel it's meh. Did we consensus that it's usually solid in the middle to kind of split the difference there? Do y'all think that's fair? Or anybody want to
think that would be
vouch
fair.
in the other direction?
That's
I
that's
think
fair.
usually
I think
solid
it's
would
pretty
be
good,
fair.
but it's so expensive. I'd say the value makes it kind of just okay.
We're gonna have some disagreement here, but Raisin Canes, I think it's pretty damn good, bordering bussin'. However, I will
Never
let's
had it.
Never had it.
So the first time I had it, it was definitely meh. The last I think I've had it twice since then, and they were pretty solid. I mean,
But
the
you-
sauce is good. The sauce is pretty good. But I just wasn't impressed with really anything else.
I
right,
love how juicy their chicken
right.
tenders are.
That's something I can give them. They never have dry
what-
chicken.
The closest one we
Nice.
got is like 2 hours away.
Or is it at
I
like
guarantee
Raleigh or
you, if
something?
you went
Chicken
there
that I like.
multiple different
Greenville.
hours, they'd have dried chicken though.
True.
What is that place that we used to get chicken all the time? Crossing in Conway. No, the
Chicken Express?
Chicken Express.
They're not on this list,
Yeah,
by the
okay.
way. As sad
I
as that is.
know. I know.
All right, so Tulip, I'll let you be the difference maker here. Kai's kind of feels Canes is usually solid. I feel like they're fringing on bussin'. We can't put them in bussin' because we have such a low vote. Do you say
see, like,
pretty
the
damn good or
fries-
I
usually
would say pretty
solid?
dang
Are you just
good.
going off chicken tenders though? The fries
that's
are
all-
worse than Zaxby's.
True.
Their coleslaw, whatever. Their tea wasn't that great. I'd rather have Slim's
All of them.
tea.
I like.
Their
No, I
sauce
do
is
not.
pretty good. I might like Slim sauce better, but
I do not like Zaxby's personally. If I'm comparing overall,
their tenders are weird, kind of weird. But they're
For now, I'm going to put it at the top of usually solid because there's such a hard argument against it. And we'll shift some of these around before we're done. All right. So, I'm double checking to see. All right, it's not on the list twice. Carl Jr.'s, also Hardee's for some people in
Hardee's?
some areas.
Carl's Jr.
Pretty,
How
is
pretty
it?
fucking good.
but This
But I
is-
feel
They're-
like it's
they're
so
I feel like
good.
no one
unhealthy.
goes there, but they are good.
They're pretty fucking good.
And they have a big variety of shit.
They do have
there.
a lot of stuff. I've
Oh,
noticed.
Again,
we
they're
had
they're
I
some
found
geared
out they
for
had
burgers.
hot dogs,
badasses.
and I was so happy about that when I found out they
Guys,
had
it's
hot
almost like we're
dogs.
noticing a trend that most fast food is geared towards fat asses.
But like
Huh.
like they'll just add fucking like chili or
Bacon or
whatever, bacon and chili and fucking here's an egg
it's
on
like-
top of it with a bunch of cheese and well, what the fuck? Here's
I
some
mean, I
gravy.
think they're pretty solid. I've never had a bad experience. I wouldn't say it blows
Yeah,
my
they're
mind.
pretty good.
They're solid. Yeah.
All right. Checkers, also known as Rallies in some places.
So
The
Checkers-
best,
Mm.
And
cheapest
the
menu
fries are
ever.
fucking the
I've
best.
Fucking-
had Checkers once.
Their menu prices are insane.
Yeah,
They're
cheap.
bordering on bussin' for the value you get for what
Yeah.
you spend.
You're gonna hate me, but never had it.
Well, I
You
mean,
can
I can't hate
literally
you for
say
never
you
having
can
it.
get fully loaded like chili 2 dogs for
I'm,
$3.
I'm gonna have to say never had it just due to the fact that I feel like I've been there, but I also feel like I just don't remember.
They're so good. All right.
It's just really cheap, good shit.
Yeah.
I think pretty damn good is a fair category for that
Yeah.
one.
Like late night, go there, get you a hot dog and some of them seasoned fries.
All right, I'm about to piss two people off. Up next, Chick-fil-A, and it's
I knew
very
it.
mid.
I
Meh.
knew it.
It's
I
a
Meh.
knew you were gonna say Chick-fil-A because as soon as you said you were gonna piss someone off, I knew. I was like, it's Chick-fil-A. It's
Their
gonna be
stuff's
Chick-fil-A.
good.
I
but
think Chick-fil-A.
It's really good.
I mean,
Small
that's
quantities,
your
Honestly,
opinion, whether
high
it be
prices.
shitty opinion or
I
not.
only
but
ever
I
want it
still
on
respect it.
Sundays, so
Yeah.
Right. I think personally, so
they're open on Sundays
And
maybe
closed
they
on
get pretty
Sundays.
Good, but
I would rate Chick-fil-A above Bojangles on my list if it was my list.
You can see that.
Because
Yeah.
The
Damn, y'all are some
my
Chick-fil-A
favorite thing-
fans.
my favorite thing at
Not
Chick-fil-A
really.
is the
I
chicken
go-
minis.
I don't
bro.
even really go that much, but
I mean, the
still
chicken
like
minis
it.
for breakfast.
Dude, chicken
They're
minis are
so
the
expensive
freaking.
though too for what they are.
I know,
bro.
you
can
get
make
4
that shit
little
for a
bitty
dollar
fucking
and it's like
nuggets with a
$6. It's like, bro,
Oh, I
what-
know.
what
The
Sometimes
the
it's
fuck?
tendies
from the
is now
Chick-fil-A you
$16
go to, it's
with the
so dry.
combo.
Like the biscuit is so hard.
Okay.
It's not
Hmm.
fluffy.
Well,
so
it's also how I like to look at it is like your Chick-fil-A versus our Chick-fil-A. It could be like two way
I mean, I've
different
eaten several.
classes.
Several
Chick-fil-A's.
Chick-fil-A's.
I've lived in 4 different cities in
Yeah.
Arkansas, so
And tried it and
But,
even
like,
more than that.
Like in Arkansas, y'all Chick-fil-A might not be as good as ours. Like,
I don't think
that's just how
unreasonable.
some things work in some
don't
different
think it
states.
is.
It
I mean, it's
tastes better than
okay. You
others.
can have that being your favorite. Like,
Yeah, I'm just saying in general. Like,
I mean, I'm saying
Alright.
In
Chick-fil-A
some
tastes
cases-
good.
right?
So
like,
what?
I'm just saying
It's
in
not
some
yeah.
cases,
amazing.
How's usually solid.
right?
But-
I think they're busting for me, but I would
Let
agree
me-
with solid.
let me ask you, Dale, have
Okay.
you mixed Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets with their mac and cheese and put some buffalo sauce on it?
Don't they have
It's made
that
up
as an
buffalo.
item?
Yeah, I was about to say, Philip like menu hacked it herself.
I'll say
No,
this.
I
though.
did this long time ago. I didn't know. I haven't been to Chick-fil-A in a year or so.
You
I'll
get
say
you get a salad dish, you get some waffle fries, you get your chicken nugs,
Oh, yeah. And
you get your
mix it all together.
sauces, and then you get your mac and cheese. You put it all in that salad bowl, and you mix it all up together, and you just fucking tear into it, go to town. It is so good. It's like the
Yeah.
KFC bowl, but better.
This is for Tulip. So Tulip, imagine Bojangles, right? Now take
Uh-huh.
Polynesian sauce and that
Ooh.
Cajun filet biscuit.
Oh.
It is bomb. So good.
Alright,
Okay,
so we
now
don't
I'm
spend the
hungry.
rest of the episode on Chick-fil-A for our Chick-fil-A stand here.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. Okay, hold
Move
on.
If you're
hold on.
watching, sponsor,
Chick-fil-A
please.
lemonade?
Sponsor.
They do have great
Filet-
lemonade.
I love your lemonade.
Sponsor me, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, sponsor him.
Don't sponsor
I'm a
him,
beauty
Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Sponsor twitch.tv/Crossum63 or you stay mid forever.
Fun fact: our
You-
European ancestors were cannibals. Now you know.
Moving on, Chipotle.
Wow.
Chipotle.
I'm gonna. What was below meh?
I'm
Not like-
sorry, but I'm gonna go basic white girl. But yes, I love fucking Chipotle.
I feel like
Hate me.
Chipotle's meh
me,
to
I'm
usually
Moe's.
solid.
I like
I
it.
like
all right?
Chipotle.
Wait. Cross.
I-
Have the
What was
option
below meh?
Moe's.
What
Below
was
meh
below
was
Pyramid
pure
Chipotle?
doo-doo.
I ain't got
I know
no,
you'll go with
I ain't got no Moe's here, so you know what? I gotta do with the next
True.
best thing,
I
Chipotle.
know
all
you
right.
got Chipotle. That's what you
The
got.
time
so
that
I
I had
understand.
Chipotle was pure.
Sorry,
doo-doo.
that makes me a basic white girl, but gosh.
All right,
Like Chipotle.
let's come to a
It's pretty
consensus.
good.
Redneck Buddy, where did you feel Chipotle fell? You personally.
I mean, it's good. I like it.
Like, pretty damn good or like usually solid good?
Usually
Like
solid good.
9.99 out of 10 or a 6
Like
out of 10.
every time I've eaten Chipotle, I've never really had anything bad.
Yeah,
Everything
I
had
guess I can't say
flavor.
I've ever had anything bad.
I literally have not. It must be where yours is located because
That's what I'm saying. Like about the
it's totally different
too.
because the
Chipotle.
Chipotle in Arkansas, one of the Chipotles in Arkansas, could be ran by complete incompetent morons and make the food taste like shit.
I mean, that's possible
But-
anywhere.
Say the Chipotle here is freaking immaculate.
All right, we'll put it on
The
solid.
one in Little Rock is pretty good. but
I'll
yeah.
settle
I
for
mean, it's
solid.
just like
had a
Moe's.
bad
You got to
experience.
know what you're getting. You have to try
True.
everything to know exactly what you like.
Yeah.
All
And
right,
that's kind of annoying when you try something and you're like, that doesn't really do it for me. But
Church's
Like
chicken.
I've had Moe's
I love
and
Church's
I've had
chicken?
I grew up
Chipotle,
from Church's Chicken.
but
It's
I
so
like
good.
Moe's more than Chipotle.
Boy, I love how crispy Church's chicken is. I'm sorry, Dale. I cut
So
you off.
crispy and
No, you're good. You're good.
Their chicken. I wish it was spicy because
Alright.
I always put Louisiana sauce
and
on it.
they have spicy chicken.
Where are we
Oh.
putting it? Where are we putting
Yes, I
Church's?
did. No.
They don't. The one in Conway, they'd be like, "Oh no, we're out. We're not gonna make any more."
We need to move along on a couple. Where are we putting it?
I think Church's pretty damn good.
I've never
Pretty
had
good.
Churches, so
Those are pretty good.
I've only ever
just
had it
love
one
how
time,
it's
and
so
I didn't
crunchy.
like it. But I'll give the two that have had it multiple times the benefit of the doubt.
I've had that shit like 30 times.
All right, moving on. Cookout.
Oh,
Anyone ever had Cookout?
Yeah, we cooked
yeah.
out on my patio.
Yeah, I've had
Well, kinda-
cookout.
wrong
Oh.
cookout, Philip.
Okay. Well, Cookout
that's
then,
something.
David. What do you think?
So, honestly, it's like they're open 24 hours, almost. They're pretty good. They have amazing milkshakes. That's
Are we
honestly my
talking-
favorite thing about them.
Are we talking pretty damn good or usually solid?
Their milkshakes are
They say
pretty
they're
dang
open till
good.
4 a.m.
Pretty
so
dang
they are
good.
They are open pretty late.
As far as their food goes, you get a lot of bang for your buck because like you'll spend like $5 and you'll get like a full tray. Like you'll be all good
Okay.
for the rest of the night. But like personally, like I got tired of their food real quick. I ate it a lot and it was good. So I would put it like, solid,
Wouldn't
but,
give it a pretty damn good. You just kind of go with solid.
but the milkshakes,
So voice of the
milkshakes are really good. I'm not kidding. If you ever have a chance to go to Cookout, I definitely suggest, trying the food. You'll probably really like it. A lot of people would actually say it's pretty dang good.
All right, I'm gonna
so-
leave it there then. Culver's. Has anyone ever eaten at Culver's?
I've
I
had
have.
Culver's.
But it's
Doo-doo.
meh.
Ooh, man.
It's not expensive, so
I rate it meh.
it can be
It's-
good, but
if you had to eat there, you could eat there. But
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
had other
But-
choices, you would not choose it. My
But
mom
Dale
likes
says-
Culver's.
But it's
But-
just like Chick-fil-A. Culver's has got its fan base too, where people just absolutely love it. Like it's also like Whataburger, In-N-Out.
Right.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave it in meh then. What about no? Has anyone ever had Del Taco? I know that's more of a West Coast thing.
Dude, I've heard of Del Taco.
All right,
No.
Denny's.
De-
Not really sure how it's
Alright.
fast food, but I mean,
I
Denny's is pretty
think-
good.
now.
Denny's is pretty
Denny's is
good.
pretty good.
Denny's
I would
used
rate.
to
I
suck.
would rate
Yeah, it used to
Denny's
not be
higher
too
than
good, but it's
IHOP. Better than IHOP.
Oh yeah, that's later.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be. Don't
Yeah.
worry, I have a strong opinion on that place. I feel like Denny's is top
Yeah,
of
it's
pretty solid to bordering pretty damn good. The past few times I've had it,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
pretty
now.
solid. I'd say that.
Yeah,
we going solid
On
or
the
pretty damn good?
Top of-
I'd say
Pretty
solid.
solid.
All right, we're gonna put it at the top of usually solid. Domino's is the most meh pizza place to ever
Yeah.
exist. Changed my mind.
Okay,
Those-
so
So is Pizza Hut.
I
I
agree,
mean,
but we haven't
Domino's
gotten
is
there yet.
better than Pizza Hut just
Growing,
because
when
they're
I grew up
cheaper.
in Lawrence, there was a pizza place. It was called the Godfathers, and it was
Godfather's
like
pizza, yeah.
Yeah,
yes, it was like 10 times
have
better
that
than
in the
Pizza
West.
Hut, Domino's.
It's pretty good.
Agreed.
So here's the thing about Domino's for me. It's not really their pizza. It's more of like having the pizza but having their chicken that they have there. Because I liked the what was it, the pineapple jalapeno.
Oh my
Yeah, that was
gosh,
really
dude.
good.
They were pretty
That
okay.
chicken is good.
Like if you got that and you got a pizza and you put them together, kind of thing, eat them together.
But this
Like,
is
it
a
was so
whole
solid.
menu thing too. That's why I feel like it's
Right.
meh. Because like,
Like-
overall,
Because they have sandwiches,
If
but they're
Their
pretty
cheese,
shit.
the new dip, the dippers.
Yeah, the dip's kind of
If-
cool.
in
I
my
guess.
opinion, if you're going there for the pizza, you should have just went somewhere else. But if
Right.
you're
But
If you
all
get
If
the
you're
the
chicken
going
other
for
too,
just cheap
$5.99
pizza, you can't beat
items.
Domino's though.
True.
So I
Yeah.
would put it over
I like
Little
Little
Caesars.
Caesars, so
it depends on them. All right, let's move along. I feel like meh is a pretty good Dairy Queen.
I-
I haven't had Dairy
I
Queen
I like
Oh,
Dairy
I
Queen.
love Dairy Queen.
10, 15 years. So I
yeah, it's
Uh,
pretty
I'm not
I-
really
I-
great at everything, but all of it's
I do
good.
like their chicken tender basket thing.
I do remember that their
I like-
mushroom Swiss burger used to be really
How
good,
you
but
can
again,
get
it's been like
a
10, 15 years.
And get
tiramisu
a
fucking
cone.
shake
No,
or whatever they're
I
called,
think-
Blizzard.
Blizzards.
It was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're really good.
blizzards. Yeah, I've had a blizzard there. I don't remember. I think I had something there to eat, but like
Not
The-
just any Blizzard, but a certain Blizzard.
I would say it's about the same
Story.
as Culver's for me, though. To be honest with
You
you,
think it's
It
pretty
almost
meh?
Culver's has
seems like
better
it would be the same. It seems like they'd
milkshakes
be
in
the
there,
same.
though.
When I
thing.
was
stuff.
so my first Blizzard experience was like I think I was in high school, whatever, and this cashier was just like so excited to tell me, like, about the Blizzard, whatever. You flip it and blah blah blah. That's how you know. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited. Well, they do this test before they hand it to you.
Yeah.
And you tried it and it fucking slipped out of the cup, didn't it?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? And I was like, this just went everywhere. And it was so awkward. And I just
Oh.
like stood there for like, for them to make another. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. First
I mean, if
time.
I'm getting ice cream, I'd rather just go Andes here. I don't know if
I don't
Andes
know.
is around.
So
But
what do you
I
think,
really
meh?
like Blizzard
Top of
double
meh?
dip cones.
Yeah.
All right,
I'd go with meh.
let's move along. Pollo Loco. Has anyone ever had El Pollo Loco?
Never had it, but I've
Never had it.
always heard about it, but I've never had it.
Yeah, I've never
Firehouse.
had it. Yes.
Bussin'.
Engineer
I
stuff.
feel like
Firehouse.
Firehouse is
I'll let
Pretty
y'all
good.
debate
Firehouse
that one.
is
I'm gonna sit
bussin'.
out on that.
pretty damn good. Is probably where I'd put them.
Firehouse is pretty good.
Bussin'.
'Cause there would
Firehouse
only be a
is Subway.
couple in Bussin'.
Firehouse is bussin'.
All right, so we got a Bussin'. We got some pretty damn goods. Where does everyone else fit?
There's not a damn
I would
thing
just
on
say
that menu
pretty
that's
good.
not pretty damn good, so it's
It's-
bussin'.
Right.
I'm
Alright,
not
I'm
a
gonna put it
sub
at the top
guy.
of pretty damn good for the minute. We'll see if it
Yeah.
moves
Okay.
up. Bussin' needs to be very reserved until the end. Then we can deliberate a little more. Five Guys.
Oh,
I feel like
Pretty
Five
damn
Guys
good.
is
way
pretty
too
damn
much
good.
fries. I'm sorry.
If that's the only complaint you can make about the place is they give you too much
Oily.
fries,
It's
Greasy
expensive. It's
burger.
the
It is
only-
expensive.
It's the only
I've had Five Guys one
complaint you should
time.
have. It's stupid
And
fucking.
what were their
expensive.
names?
Yeah, what were their names, Dell?
Todd, Jeremy.
Dude, I was gonna say Jeremy. How did you know? Bro.
He was there. He was.
Jeremy too.
Kai's was
Yeah,
one
I
of
know
the
a
Five
Jeremy
Guys,
too.
along with Todd and Jeremy.
Actually, multiple Jeremys.
All right, so we putting it in pretty damn good. Does that seem reasonable?
Sure.
I guess I have a different opinion on it.
You not a big Five Guys fan?
No.
No, I'm not.
If I didn't have to, if it wasn't
put
so
it pretty
expensive,
good.
I'd probably drive down there every weekend and get a burger.
Yeah, it's mainly the price that does it.
Gas,
Like
and
it
then
would
on
have been
top of it
better
being like
if it was cheaper.
$17.
I'm over here like with my one burger and their 5 million French
I'm gonna
fries
put
that
it
they
at the
give me.
top of solid for now. Then IHOP, pure doo doo, at me.
Yes.
I would say.
I mean,
If
the
I wanna
stuff
go-
tastes good, but they just do
So,
too much, and
if-
it's expensive, and it's not worth it.
When
I'll
in
say-
comparison to
And
its
it smells
brethren
like
of
old
Denny's
people in there.
and
Yes, it does.
the awful waffle, pure doo doo.
That's all American $7.99 man. Right.
Now,
Even like Golden Corral's breakfast is better. and-
I'm just gonna say
Don't
one
have
thing
time
about
to eat
IHOP,
food.
all right? Just to have like my input on it.
If you don't say it's just
So I would
amazing,
say, it's not meh, but it's good. It's not pretty good, but it's good
it's busted.
because I like their chicken and waffles there around
Where?
here at least.
IHOP has chicken and waffles,
Yeah.
or
IHOP
not,
has, like,
or
everything
Waffle,
now.
Waffle House. Is that what you said? Waffle House chicken and waffles.
No, IHOP.
Oh, IHOP has chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I did not
Interesting.
know that.
Does anyone have an objection to pure doo doo on IHOP in comparison to its brethren, Denny's
I
and
say just meh.
I would meet in the middle
it
on
meh?
meh.
I would
I'll
rather
give
go
you-
to a Waffle House than go to IHOP.
Yes.
Same.
Well, yeah,
for sure.
yeah, of course.
In
I
and
would
out.
too.
Waffle House
Waffle House is
better.
pretty good.
Anyone ever had an In and Out? I haven't.
Never have.
In and out. No, I don't think I
West Coast, so probably not. Jack in the Box. I've had it like one time when I was like 14. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meh. It's meh.
I'm gonna go, man. It's just like every other burger place almost.
Okay,
Yeah, just do meh.
I'll trust you. Jersey Mike's.
Oh,
Depends who works there.
I feel like Jersey Mike's is
I
pretty
didn't
damn
like it
good,
the
but
times
Kai's
I
was
had.
yeah.
I would
The
vote.
bread's
meh.
just not good. I feel, and the bread
see-
like makes the sandwiches for me.
I can give
guess.
you that.
And I just
Like I don't
like the
necessarily
bread.
agree that the bread wasn't good. I get the rosemary parm bread or whatever.
Yeah, that just kind of tastes a little funky to me.
All right,
Fun
so
fact: did you know the unicorn was the national animal of Scotland?
I
Yes.
did not know that.
Now you know.
Bro, that's
You know
dope.
what? We'll put it at usually solid. We'll split our difference. Jimmy John's.
Pretty
Yeah.
damn
Jimmy
good.
John's, it's pretty
I
good.
love
It's
Jimmy
all right.
John's.
I feel like Jimmy John's is solid. I know Tulip would borderline put it in bussin'.
Just so we're clear, real quick.
No,
Every
we're
time
going
you
to
mention a
the
sub
best.
place, I'm gonna go meh because I'm over subs. I'm over them. I don't care where.
Calm down, Captain Subway. Which we will get to
Hello.
eventually. Alright, we'll give Jimmy John's solid. Jollibee. Has anyone ever had Jollibee?
It's
No.
pretty good, but no, I haven't had it.
No, I've
Nope.
never had it.
I'd like to try it.
AFC.
AFC.
Me as a kid, bussin'. Me most of the rest of my life, meh. Me lately, it's pretty damn good. So, where do we put the Colonel? Where does the old
I think
Colonel
KFC
fit?
is
KFC.
probably meh, really.
I'm sure meh. It's meh.
Like,
I mean,
the
it's a
buffet
very-
is pretty good.
yeah.
but
Honestly,
really just,
actually,
like their chicken's not the best. Their other stuff's
Their
not the
chicken's
best.
probably the best thing there. You got to get the crispy
Well, I mean,
bucket.
but it's not.
I'm gonna
Would
say
you
pretty
go
poopy.
them over Popeyes though?
No, but Popeyes sits pretty fucking high in my book.
Actually, I like KFC more than Popeyes. I'm gonna say meh.
Because you're white, Dale.
I'm gonna
I
put
do not
KFC at the
care for
top of
Popeyes.
meh for now.
I had like 2 experiences.
Little
and
Caesars,
I was
pure
done.
doo doo.
Meh. Or
I
we'll go-
love
we'll go
Little
doo-doo, yeah, we'll go
Caesars.
doo-doo.
I
The
love Little
crazy
Caesars.
bread makes it meh, probably, but it's pretty doo doo.
See, I think Little
Chicken
Caesars is
wings
the
are
perfect
good.
party pizza in my opinion.
Little Caesars bread.
I would rather just
Or
go
it
to
tastes like
Pizza Pro
cardboard.
or some
It's
other
like eating, yeah.
shitty chain than go get me
Listen,
a
that's
hot
a
and
pretty
ready
dang good
pizza.
cardboard, okay?
Listen, fun fact: cows don't like Willie Nelson. It's music.
What?
True fact.
I love
do
our
not-
random fun facts.
I mean,
They
to be
did.
honest,
There was a study done where they played Willie Nelson's music to some cows, and they did not like it. They preferred something more with a good beat.
I
like
could
Johnny
prefer
Cash.
I could see the cows not liking Slayer. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right,
Cal starts running.
Long John Silver's.
I
Haven't we
like
all had an ex
Silver's.
that reminds you of Long John Silver's?
What?
So, as a kid, Long John
I
Silver's
loved
was
it.
pretty
I
dang
love
good.
Long John Silver's still.
But here recently,
it's so
meh.
good and greasy
don't
and
eat that.
crispy and
I have never
And
had
the
Long
little,
John Silver's.
the little battered, little
yeah, you can just
remnants
eat
at the bottom
fucking
of the
batter,
fucking
dude.
container. It's just fucking oh.
Do
I
they
had
get
a
get
super
pretty
bad
damn good, or
experience.
do they get solid? Okay, so David here
I
is
had-
pushing for. Are you pushing
I
for
say
doo doo,
You know,
David?
I don't know about pretty damn
I-
good, but they're
I'll
good.
say-
I
Man,
say it can be solid.
Like, I had a bad experience at the place, and I can't exactly remember it, but like, I just know whenever I took a bite of it, I could just think of it, like go back to that little time when I took a bite of it, and it was so bad I didn't eat any more of it, and I never went back.
So top of meh or bottom of solid?
Yeah,
Bottom
solid.
of meh for me. But in overall, I guess top of meh.
All right, I gotta expand
Yeah, I
our
can see that.
list here. Okay. Hear me out on this. McDonald's, and I think it goes usually solid. Not because McDonald's is exceptionally good, but McDonald's is also
You know what
never
you
really
want. They're
bad.
consistent.
That's what I'm saying. They're
Not the McDonald's in my town. You might end up getting poisoned with some chemical cleaner in your drink or spit in your burger. Something like that.
regional oddities aside. I feel like McDonald's is the golden standard of consistency. Not consistently great, just consistency.
Yeah,
Well,
one
if
of
you're
the one
ever in
on
Iowa,
Salem, they,
Kansas, stay away from McDonald's.
the hash browns used to always taste fucking weird. Like they had different oil. I don't know why that was. I
Yeah,
think they fixed
yeah.
it now, but they
It was
it
soggy.
used to be bad.
Peak
still
McDonald's
is
though,
soggy.
when their
I'm like, who the
fries are
fuck is eating this
really
shit?
fucking
Yeah.
good. When you get those fresh, perfectly salted fries, I think
That's
that's
the best
fair
part.
enough to put them into usually solid.
Yeah,
Are
it's
there
like-
any
That is a
disagreements?
fair. That is fair. I agree with that.
Moe's, absolutely bussin'.
Gosh,
I'm
I love Moe's.
solid.
Any?
I guess.
Uh,
I'll just-
okay. Have you
I'm
had
not
it?
actually. I'll
just
stay
like
out of this one.
you gotta
I'm gonna
know
let
what you're
y'all do this
getting, and you gotta see what you like. And this
I
is
think
all
Moe's is a better concept,
subjective,
but like I don't eat Moe's, so
Moe's is really good.
I've
Do
ate
you
there
think it
before,
deserves
but-
to get out of pretty damn good? Should we put it at the top of pretty damn good for now and potentially move it up later to bussin'? You want to hold off on a bussin' vote already?
I cannot agree on this bussin' since I have not had.
All right, we're gonna put it at the top of pretty damn good for the minute. We'll
Yeah.
deliver
I
it on it
mean,
later.
but so I'd say what I get is bussin'.
But from the
agree.
pictures, from what
But
I've seen from the pictures
with
you
every
guys have
like,
sent
I don't
me,
know what
looks pretty
Yeah.
goddamn bussin'.
like
Pretty
I can't
good.
say for everything else on the menu, but what I get is bussin'.
Their quesadillas
I
are
feel like
pretty
because
good.
they have so many filling options that it could, unless someone just doesn't like that type of food, be bussin'
go
for
wrong with
anyone
it.
because it is what you make it. And granted, like I know some things are better than others. I'll put it in pretty damn good for now, but we'll talk on that one. Has anyone ever eaten at Noodles Company?
What?
I mean, I like noodles, so it'd probably be pretty
I
good.
mean, I'm sure Noodles, that might be Noodles
And company?
Yeah, and Company. I can't hardly
I
read
don't
it because
know.
it's a tiny logo on my screen.
Dude, we
I would just pick
have
something
one
noodle.
around here.
But have you
Oh, wait, no,
had
that's.
it?
No, I want to go there
Alright, so
now.
for now it goes to never had. Panda Express, the epitome of meh bordering doo-doo. When you've had real Asian food, Panda Express can just not compare.
I love
Like when
Panda
it's
Yeah.
fresh,
Express.
I like it, but half
You-
the time it's like old shit, and it
Right.
is gross.
Yeah.
Do we give Panda Express our second doo-doo? Or do we put it in
I'd
the
say
bottom of
meh. I
meh?
wouldn't say
I'm down for that.
doo-doo.
I'd say bottom
But
man.
like I don't like I like the entrees when they're fresh. I don't like the rice or the noodles like at all.
Right.
Like that chow mein noodle shit is
Their orange chicken when it's
kinda
fresh
fucking
is pretty
weird.
good. I'll give them that one.
It has like a weird cinnamon taste
Ooh, that's
to
odd.
me. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Alright. Panera Bread. Panera Bread's pretty
Ah.
fucking good.
Ah,
I've never had
they
it.
bussin'
Oh my
for me,
God.
bro.
Panera Bread is
I
fringing
love
on
their
bussin'.
nachos. Yes, I love their
Jack,
bagels.
you know how I feel about
I know it's
this.
bussin' for Tulip.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it bussin' because it's
I,
just the
w-
bread.
I can live
bread.
off of Panera Bread. I know I've
Panera's
talked about this
Panera's
other
pretty
places,
S tier.
Their bread.
Their chocolate
I
croissant
mean, their
with the iced latte
soups
for
and
breakfast.
mac and cheese are pretty good that you can buy at Walmart.
Have you never actually had like?
No.
Did you know that Panera fucking closed in our town? By the
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
I did not
Been
know
closed for a
that.
long time.
I never noticed that it had closed. Like it used
I
to
mean,
be
I
over
never
by
went
the
there
the
when it was
college,
there.
but
We'll never get the chocolate croissant ever again.
there's one in the town I work in. I think
Really?
maybe
Really?
I can't remember. I think there might be. Anywho,
No,
Papa John's. I feel like Papa John's
I
is
like
the
Papa John's.
most mid pizza for the price you pay for it. For the
better
price
than
you pay for
Domino's
it.
pizza for me.
But it's
I would say
also
Papa
2
John's
to
the
3
best
times the
fast food pizza.
Doo-doo.
considering that like Marco's and stuff like that isn't on here probably.
Yeah, I mean it's
I'm
not.
still going with doo-doo. I'm still going with
It's
that.
not doo doo for me.
I didn't like it.
You know what? Some people
But-
love it, some people don't like it.
Papa
I'm just
John's
gonna
is my go-to pizza.
I'm gonna put it in the middle of
I'll just go Domino's, but
I'm gonna put it in the middle. How about usually solid?
Yeah,
They
I
don't
like. If I can have
We're
Papa
splitting the
John's
difference.
pizza with Domino's sides, that will be great for
I
me.
mean Papa John's breadsticks are like the best, or whatever they're called. Cheese sticks are the best.
It's been so long I've had them, so I can't.
Huh.
I'm sure they are good.
All right. PDQ looks like a chicken joint. There's a chicken on the logo. Anyone ever had it? Anyone ever heard of it?
Never heard of it.
All right. What about
I'm not
Penn
sure.
Station, East Coast
Never had it.
I don't live
subs?
on the East Coast.
Nope. You said subs and
You don't like subs, so the person on the East Coast don't like subs. So
I've lived.
I've
in
never
East
been there,
Coast, but
so-
I don't think
Pizza
I've been there.
Hut.
I think Pizza
I
Hut.
I
is
literally
pretty
just
good.
got done having Pizza Hut.
I mean
It's-
they're
Yeah.
okay.
I feel like they're
I like their wings
Top of
to an
meh.
extent. They're pretty.
Their wings and they've got
They're just
a
standard, but they're still good.
Diablo sub that's got like a sandwich that's got like jalapenos on it. They got a good sandwich.
We ate a
I
lot
like
of
their
pizza
dinner
back in the day.
boxes.
Do we think it
Yeah,
goes
probably
to
have
solid
that.
then? Above meh?
It's solid.
I'd say
I think
probably
Pizza Hut's
mess
solid.
still, but
Yeah,
even though I enjoy it, but it's not really
Like
good.
you can get
At least
all
Pizza Hut's
right chicken
enjoyable.
sticks
I'm gonna
and
put it at the bottom of solid for now. We'll just go Popeyes, bussin' S tier,
Oh.
top of the top.
Poo poo. It is so poo poo.
I love it.
Definitely not fucking bussing, but
I
I'd
my
say
fir-
either
alright,
bussin' or
my
or
first
pretty
experience
damn
at
good.
Popeyes was good. My
Can you-
next experiences at Popeyes was awful. Just did not enjoy it.
Like they
I've-
have bad customer service and they're slow as fuck,
Right.
but their food's really good.
That's
I
Their
did.
food's probably
It was
best.
their
Yeah.
food too. I didn't care about. It wasn't
wild.
customer
Dang,
service.
you just had an
Speaking of
overall
Popeyes,
bad experience.
Did you see where the Popeye spicy
Yeah,
chicken
Buffalo
sandwich went
Ranch.
to Europe, like England, and they were all complaining about how hot the food
Oh
was?
yeah.
Oh,
They have a
they
Buffalo Ranch
opened
sandwich now.
Ooh, that
first
sounds good.
restaurant like Popeyes in Sri Lanka, and
Oh,
everyone was just like freaking loved it. That was like 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. People like,
that's
oh my gosh, this
decent.
is like the best chicken sandwich. I mean, of course, we love the spicy food.
It did
there,
win
so.
the chicken sandwich tier list I
That's
did on
it.
my TikTok.
Bussin'.
All right, since we have some votes against bussin', there was 3 bussins. I can't, in good faith, put it up there and just so I'm gonna drop it to pretty damn good. That is a lot of people voting bussin', but
But
this
that's
is a
fine.
group discussion.
Yeah.
Portillos
Nope.
Heard it's good. Never
and
had
or
it.
Portillos. Is it Portillos or Portillos? Because I see hot dogs and other shit below, so it's probably Portillos. Because that sounds like a
Alright.
white people food.
Yeah, it's not a Mexican restaurant.
Alright, no one's had.
Nope.
I would love to try that though. You said
Anyone
hot
ever
dog?
had Potbelly?
Nope.
I haven't heard that one.
Not a
Qdoba,
Potbelly.
pure fucking doo doo.
What is it?
Qdoba,
Qdoba.
worst.
It's like
Oh,
Chipotle,
yeah.
isn't it?
Worst. Okay. I can't even say the food was that bad, and Tulip and I are very much going from one experience, but in the town we used to live in, we go in, terrible customer service,
There's
dirty,
bugs all over.
dirty restaurant, flies flying
Dead
around that they're
flies.
just swatting away from the
Dead
food.
flies on the ground.
We'll never
And
eat there again. Guaranteed.
Stinky, like dirty mop water. Like
Eh.
I noticed all of these things after we ordered, or else I would have straight
Right.
up walked out. Like
Had we not already paid for the food, the order would not have been completed.
it was gross.
Quiznos, the definition of meh.
Say
Well,
it's meh. Some
my
things are good there, but
I don't think I've ever had it.
my
Yeah,
dynamics
but-
professor in my engineering school would disagree on that,
Huh.
but he
Well-
was in local commercial.
I'll give it the top of meh. I think that's pretty
Yeah.
fair.
you know,
Roy and Rogers, or Roy Rogers, I can't tell if that's a
It's
son
Roy
or an aunt.
Rogers.
Roy Rogers,
I think
okay.
go ahead.
Anyone ever had it?
never had it. But
Nope.
Yeah.
What was it again?
Roy
Roy
Rogers.
Rogers.
Never heard of it.
That sounds like
Someone uncorked some
Uh,
whiskey
At me.
at me.
Gotta
Okay.
get a glass. I've just been drinking out of the bottle.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to shift our list around for a second. Okay, moving on. Sbarro, the pizza place that's usually in airports and malls, and it's meh, in my
I don't think
opinion.
I've ever actually had it. I've
Had
seen
it.
it, but I've never
Never
had it.
Never heard.
It's the
Yeah.
definition of meh.
It's
If it-
like
anyone else ever had
it's
it?
like
No,
Panda Express, but for pizza.
Basically, yes. Alright, we're going to put it by Pan Express. Schlotsky's.
Never
In
heard
my
of it.
opinion, Schlotsky's
Yeah,
is
it's pretty good.
bussin'.
This is pretty good,
never
but
had it.
I don't know, not bussin' though.
You think it gets pretty damn good or usually solid? Do you think it gets in the category with Moe's, Firehouse, Popeyes, all those? Or do you
I
think
would
it's more
say
Five
bottom of
Guys,
that category?
Five
I
Guys,
think below
Cane's?
Five Guys.
So it goes to usually solid. Shake Shack. Never had Shake Shack.
I thought you said Steak and Shake for a second there, and I got
I
excited.
know, I got excited there for a second. So let's talk about garlic buttery burger. But anyway.
We're not there yet. Slow your roll. Shake Shack. Anyone ever had it?
Had it.
What is it?
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Oh
No.
no.
It's meh. I pass. It's not good.
Meh or doo doo?
I'm gonna say meh.
Bottom of meh sound fair?
Mm-hmm.
All right, sheets. Anyone ever had sheets?
Probably
I've
Yeah,
had the
go to the
sheets, but
bathroom.
I've never had sheets the restaurant.
Oh.
You eat some steak and shake, you might get some of the
I've
sheets.
heard
Oh,
sheets
You're
is
right,
like
but it's pretty
they
good
have like
though.
bussin' food. They're like
Pretty
come and go,
bussin'.
but with like
Pretty
bussin'
bussin'
food.
sheets.
So no one's ever had it though. I take it.
I never had it.
Skyline chili, another one I've never had. I've heard of,
Never had.
never had.
Never had.
All right. So up next we have Sonic, and my vote on Sonic is meh. And hear me out.
Yes, I can agree.
Sometimes Sonic can have some fantastic food. Sometimes Sonic can also be the most disappointing thing you've ever eaten, depending on where you are, when you get it, and who makes it. That's why I can't put it higher or lower than meh. But what do y'all think?
So
I can agree because yesterday I had Sonic has this new the big dill
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that like
burger.
fried pickles on the burger and shit.
It looked good in the it was
Like a
tasted
dill
good.
ranch on it or some shit.
It's a messy burger.
I'll bet it is.
Well, it has like dill ranch,
weird for
fucking
fat
fried
asses.
pickles, and regular
Oh.
pickles.
It's pretty goddamn
Yeah.
good. I'd say try it, but it's still meh. It's a burger.
All right.
joint,
So-
I
like
mean, their onion rings are pretty good. Their chili cheese tots,
Ooh.
good.
yes.
Chili cheese tots are
Chili
chili
dangerously
cheese
good.
coney's
Bomb.
good. They have good drinks, so they always just fill it up with ice, so you get like 2 fucking
Right.
sips.
So I hope this
That's
is
pretty
understandable, but like one of my best buddies, he lives literally like 2 minutes away from a Sonic. So
Uh-huh.
it's awesome. I love Sonic, and it's literally one of my go-to restaurants. It and Bojangles are two of my top. Like,
Bojangles
go-to
is in the
restaurants.
pretty damn good category. Do you dare even consider Sonic that high?
I
Good
honestly,
God, no.
it's around here.
What do
it's
you
pretty
get?
decent.
What do you get there, Dale? Let me ask you
Dude,
that.
I love the chili cheese.
Chili cheese coney? Yeah,
That's
okay.
I
good.
love
that's
the chili
great.
cheese coney.
That's
give
the
you that.
best
And,
thing on the menu. So
Yeah.
There was a time whenever I liked the what is it called? It's the chicken sandwich.
Oh God,
chicken
no!
slinger.
I hate their chicken sandwiches.
chicken-
They have the driest,
Have you tried
shittiest
the
chicken.
slinger?
Yes.
I've
yeah,
had
it's
it.
pretty good. I kind of like
I
it,
think
but
the chicken slinger is pretty good, but like the thing is it's so small you got to get two of them.
yes, man.
And it's like
But
fighting through fucking bedrock trying to chew
I
through
know,
a.
And then you gotta get onion rings, and
And
you gotta get like a drink
their
with
tots
fucking
are
shit
so-
mixed in there, and it's always
like-
so expensive.
I am a tater tot guy. I
love
tater
that. I give you
tots.
that. I do love
flip
tater
out
tots.
over tater tots.
Their
And
tots
I
you
gotta
just
say,
taste like they're grease, and
They do
they're
taste
overly
greasy
salted,
most of the time.
and
they
they
are
make
greasy,
you
but
feel
like
like
it's not
shit after you drink, after
bad
you eat
though.
them.
All right.
They
But
just
yeah,
make
but
a-
it's not
they make it feel
bad
like
tater
cheese.
tots. Like
They're not
as you
bad,
eat them,
no.
they're good. They're
Yeah.
s-
Yeah,
I
when you
like
put
them
chili
with,
and
like,
cheese
chili
on them, by
cheese, yeah,
themselves,
with
they're
chili
not
cheese.
good.
I love them by themselves.
Ah.
Like they're
They're
crunchy
just
and
too
everything.
salty. Yeah,
Here,
they're usually pretty
I
crunchy.
love it.
So we have a lot of people wanting meh, but we have someone swearing by Sonic. How does bottom of usually solid to split the difference sound?
I would say usually solid. Just to, yeah.
I mean, if you
Well,
get
yeah.
I wouldn't
the
say it's
good
above.
shit, it's always
Bojangles.
good. But if you
But-
get
Right.
like the iffy shit, you can either be amazed or very, very disappointed.
All right, Steak and Shake.
Oh my gosh, it busted.
I
buzzing.
love
Let me
Steak
talk
and
to you
Shake.
about
Not that it's
garlic
the.
I'd say it's
Butterburger
bussin', but it's just
with the
cheap and has good stuff.
I
They had
feel
the
it
Cajun
deserves
steak.
pretty damn good category, and the reason I say that, it is not the most exceptional food, and I'm not saying that it's bad. It is good, but that shit is cheap. I mean, you can go spend like $5 and get a burger and fries.
Yeah.
And granted, the
Right.
burger's kind of
and
small,
drink.
but
Right.
like
That's
it's
pretty
not
average.
enough to not fill you up. And like, yes, Wendy's has the 4 for $4, the $5 biggie bag, but like
Fuck that shit.
those
up.
aren't that good.
Yeah, they're
The
free
burgers
ass.
you get at Steak and Shake are pretty fucking good.
I gotta say, Tulip said something about the garlic steak burger. I think
That one
right?
is very
Garlic
good.
butter burger,
The
bud.
garlic butter
Garlic
burger.
butter. That's the garlic steak burger, right?
Well, they're all steak burgers. That's why it's called steak
Yeah,
and
they're all
shake.
So yeah, but that's one of my top favorite ones. There, my favorite one
it's
was the
literally
Caribbean jerk burger.
fine.
That sounds
That's
pretty
what
good.
I used to eat in college when I used to be broke af.
I
I
can't.
will
Steak
get
and shake.
that and a small
Like,
fry.
I
Boy,
gotta say this for the price that Steak and Shake is, it honestly doesn't make
Mhm.
sense to me because they taste way better than their prices.
Oh yeah, they're definitely
honest
bringing
opinion.
more quality than price as compared to others. All right,
Like,
we
it's like
still
you go to McDonald's and like you spend that much, but now McDonald's is getting pretty expensive though.
they're still cheap
but if you use the app, you can
comparatively.
get a bunch of free things.
Right.
All right,
But like,
We need-
spend the same amount.
we need to
Yeah.
move on. We've got quite a few more to go through. All right,
All right.
Subway. The definition of meh.
I like some of their sandwiches.
Maybe even bottom of usually. It's not that Subway's bad. Subway's just not really
Say
good.
Subway.
Tulip is a Subway stan.
I mean, I could go for a sweet onion chicken teriyaki, but
Which they don't even have anymore.
They do.
yeah,
No,
they
no, they
do.
do. No, they do.
Did they
It's
bring
a
it
new
back?
sauce.
It's a new sauce.
Yes, it's the sweet
Tastes the
onion
same.
teriyaki sauce is now what it's called.
That's what it was always called.
What-
No, it used to be two separate sauces. Now it's one. Like
Mhm.
they mixed them together.
Because on the
So-
sweet onion chicken teriyaki sandwich, it was always like the sweet onion sauce.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it still tastes the same
This
regardless.
guy
but
works
they
at
just
Subway.
mixed
He
them
knows
together.
what they have. All right, so where do we put it? Y'all are
I-
more
No.
I
Subway
know when
fans
they
than
change
me.
the sauces. I know whenever they do everything there.
Say,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh yeah.
I would
I would
personally put
put
it
it-
meh.
I would put it top tier meh. Even though I've been eating it for 2 years. Almost.
Even though they
Guys.
do got some pretty good cookies.
Yeah, with
They
those
got
raspberry
some pretty
cheesecake
Gosh.
cookies.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're overpriced for being 79 cents each.
that's
But-
not
They're
expensive
not
for a
over-
big
what
ass
are they?
good cookie.
Cheap.
Yeah, that's
Listen.
cheap for a cookie.
Where can you
and
get
you can get
cheaper cookies?
3 for
That
a
are
good deal.
good. Like, yeah,
Alright.
you can go buy some shitty
But I
Chips
don't
Ahoy
just
from
get,
the
like,
fucking
2
grocery
cookies.
store, but
I'll get like 5 cookies or 6 cookies
she
sometimes.
stocks up.
Listen,
She's like,
Listen, it's
I'm not gonna-
172 for 3 cookies. All right, that's a good deal.
that's pretty cheap for those big good
I
cookies.
know.
That's pretty expensive to me.
All right,
Like, I'm telling you, like the exact price here: 172, 3 cookies.
it's
Tax and
going
everything.
bottom of
That-
usually solid.
That's good
Oh,
price.
good.
But yeah,
Swinson's.
but also it's also difference between its state tax because each state.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. That
State
too. Well,
and
it's around
county
172.
and city and everything goes into affecting that. All right,
Yeah.
Swinson's.
Nope.
Anyone ever had
I
Swinson's?
don't know who that is.
Never had it.
Ever heard of it?
Winston?
Swinson's.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
Winston's are
No.
some cheap
Move on.
ass
I don't know what
cigarettes.
it is.
they not anymore.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to hear an absolute juggernaut?
Let's hear
And
it.
don't you judge me. Taco Bell.
Yes.
Ah!
Hey,
Bussin',
hey,
baby,
I-
Pretty
bussin'.
solid nowadays.
Yeah, it's not what the king has fallen, and I'd say it's top of solid.
Quesarito,
Top solid,
Boy.
yeah.
But you have to order those on
And that
app.
Yeah, you have to do that on
steak
app
double
now. You can't
grill
order them online.
burrito, grilled
Remember
cheese
when they got rid of
burrito.
the
You
Mexican
know.
pizza?
Do they
Oh,
do they
but
get
they have
bottom of
those.
pretty damn good, or do we just send them to the top of solid?
I'll
top of
say this:
solid.
they're solid, top of solid.
I
were
love
as good as
Taco
they
Bell,
were,
but
pretty
the
good.
king has fallen.
Yeah.
Certainly,
Have you ever had the naked chicken chalupa there? Quick question.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Whenever I first
The
had
Baja
it,
chicken
a
chalupas
few
were
years
better.
ago. Baja chicken chalupa.
Got the Baja sauce and a bunch of other stuff.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I had that. One.
Oh,
I don't know. When I first started eating their chicken chalupas, though, they were or their naked chicken chalupa. It was so good.
Naked.
Yes, naked chicken. It's a chicken shell.
I
Yes,
know.
the chicken tortilla. It was weird and
I
Yeah.
like it. I like the
Alright.
spicy one specifically.
Let's move forward. Taco Cabana. Anyone ever had it?
no idea.
Nope.
Never even heard of it.
No.
Nope.
Porky's Tacos, and it's got like a little devil on it.
Oh,
Nope.
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 The Waffle House. Bussin'. I do not care if I have to.
is meh, but if you want to have a real good experience of possibly getting shot at, then I
Food
say
is
go.
S
food is
tier.
bussin'.
I would gladly scrape the
waffles,
uncleaned grease off of
hash
the booth
browns,
to sit there and get an all-star
scattered,
breakfast.
smothered
Yeah, I
covered.
do agree.
Scattered, smothered,
biscuits and
covered.
gravy.
Pecans in my fucking waffle. Just.
Even the chocolate chip waffle, you'll feel like shit after you eat two of
Yeah,
them. But
I don't care about how I feel afterwards.
so
I
good.
will any day go to Waffle House and fucking chow down. I think Waffle House deserves Panera Bread tier, but if anyone disagrees, let me know.
No.
I would say
No.
below bussin'.
Really?
Pretty good.
Mm.
Bussin' for me. But
I'd say it's pretty dang good, but I wouldn't say bussin'. I've been to way better.
Listen, fun fact: cows kill more
This is-
Americans each year than sharks do.
Lots of
Now
things
you
do,
know.
Yeah, I can see
surprisingly.
that. I can see
Okay.
that.
David, you're saying you've had a lot better. We're talking fast food, though. Don't count like a local breakfast joint, because obviously
Yeah.
anything made with that much TLC is going to be better. This is a fast food tier list. That's like saying, you know,
Well,
all
some of
these
these-
burger places are okay, but have you ever had insert some local joint with an
Yeah.
amazing burger?
Like, I wouldn't say all of these are technically fast food.
This is, according to tiermaker.com, a fast food tier list. I would say everything on here is
I mean, in the standards that we're like looking at, like IHOP, for example, and Denny's, you know, they're like sit down.
well, you can get them
but
to
they're
go.
not
It
they're
takes a
not a
minute.
fancy restaurant. They're very
They're not
they're just
very
chain.
casual.
They're more like
They're not
big
fancy,
chain.
right? But like, I've been to other places that are, you know, just like those. It takes just as long to get the food and everything, and it's so much.
You're
better.
comparing it out of its
Are they
realm, though.
chains or are they local places?
Local.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the difference.
That's why I say Waffle House deserves bussin'. We are
Well,
talking
actually,
big chains.
Pancake House and this is just like
Pancake
Is
House
it a-
chain? So
I think it's a
That-
chain.
it is a chain.
Alright, I'm gonna
Hey.
use my executive veto and I'm gonna leave it in bussin' for now. We'll deliberate it later. We're rambling too much. Anyone ever had Wawa? I don't know what the fuck Wawa
What the
is.
hell is a Wawa?
That's what I used to
WAWA.
call my
Another
water.
gas station like Pete's on the East Coast, so only Dale would ever have it.
Where's the Wawa?
David, you ever had
Where's my
Wawa?
Wawa?
You ever had Wawa, Dale?
Dude, I don't know if that's a restaurant or what, but
It's a
I used to
gas
call
station.
water that. So I'm
Pretty sure every child called that.
Alright,
I know. I still call it that.
moving
Lol.
on. Wendy's. Hey, David, do you like Wendy's?
I love it.
Good, because you're gonna love it when
Wendy's.
these nuts hit you in the face. Anyways,
All right.
Got
I would like-
him!
I would like to go
Wendy's is
first
solid.
because I know my opinion's going to be the highest. And I gotta say that I think it's
of course,
there
because
with
you
you.
can get a bucket full of fucking chicken nuggets, my dude.
exactly,
even
dude.
good,
Wendy's
though.
is freaking good. They're
Nuggets are
Come on.
ass.
Dale
pretty dang
would.
good.
Dale has done it.
I have got the freaking huge chicken nugget thing twice.
nuggets
I
are
feel like
ass.
Wendy's is bordering doo doo, but I know everyone else here
I
disagrees.
mean, there's good things there, so I want to say solid
So
because
many.
you can just always get something
But
good there. But they are
here's
kind
the
of
thing.
expensive, and some things are doo doo.
Earlier we brought up, you know, it depends on what state. Well, I've had it in like 3 different
I've
states,
had
maybe
Wendy's
even
in
4.
probably more states than that.
But like, it's bordering though. Like, I've had it in Tennessee and I've had it here, and I can already tell you Tennessee's is way better than it is even here, and I already love it here. And Tennessee it's no joke. The Wendy's that we went to, it was so good, but their spicy chicken nuggets were so freaking hot.
I like Tennessee
Like, kid you
whiskey.
not. Well, yeah,
Don't
but
like Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah,
alright?
I
pretty
would
sure
say
those
they're
nuggets are
pretty
just
dang
frozen
good.
and they
Like,
ship them to places. I don't think different places have different spice levels.
Yeah,
of-
no,
they
it
don't
was
make them
odd.
in house.
No, it was different. Like spicy levels. I'm not even kidding you.
I mean,
Like,
that was just the
I came
batch you
You're
home-
just
happened to
more
get.
sensitive to the spice that day.
Yeah, I
Alright.
don't know what it was, but it happened again, like the next day, because we also went to Wendy's the next day, and I had some spicy chicken nuggets
Does
too.
anyone want Wendy's higher or lower than solid? Because I'm
No.
trying to split the difference.
No.
Definitely not higher.
I
Yeah, definitely
think
not higher.
they're pretty dang good personally,
Like
but
that bourbon bacon burger, pretty good.
they're 4 for 4.
Yeah.
4 for 4 is ass.
4 for
Dale.
4
I
is
used to
a
get that like every
disappointment.
day, and I just
Because it
felt
was
like
cheap.
shit.
Well, you burnt yourself out of it, okay?
Oh, I definitely did do that.
Whataburger.
I literally go from Wendy's to Zaxby's every single day, either or,
Yeah, because it was in the
I-
for
parking lot
like
at
3
work.
years.
I
Alright.
think personally, Wendy's. Yeah, I'll settle for solid though.
Whataburger.
Never had it.
I think
Yeah, I did.
Whataburger pretty fucking bussin'.
Okay.
I've heard of it. I don't know if I've had it though.
Or
I
how
don't
about
think I have.
backyard burgers?
Well,
God, I miss backyard burgers.
No, it's so good.
Alright, Tulip, what do you think?
not my top 5, so
Caleb, you're redneck. Giving out government names, oh no. I'll beep it out.
What was it again?
Whataburger?
I've never had it, so
So, Tulip says it's not her
Either
favorite.
one.
I thought it was bussin'. Tulip, should we get it pretty damn good or just high, usually solid?
I mean, I'm gonna
Solid.
call it like it is. It's pretty much just like it's got its own fan group, just like fucking
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A and all that. People
Ah.
are gonna swear by it sometimes. I've never heard of it.
I'll
I
put
have
it
never
top of
had it,
solid.
so
White Castle. I've never had anything
Oh.
except for the freezer section
those
White
sliders are
Castle
pretty good.
sliders.
I mean, I've
Same.
I really
had
want
their
to try
actual
the
sliders.
actual.
I
shit.
want to try an actual White Castle, but has anyone ever actually been to a physical brick and mortar White Castle?
no.
No.
Philip, have you? Hello?
She's high enough
Not
to go to one.
I'm pretty.
Not
I'm
drive
getting
through.
there.
Well, okay, so you've been to a brick and mortar.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Okay.
Like it.
What was your opinion? You're the only one that's ever actually had it.
Gosh, this was like when I was in high school. They're pretty good. Like when you
Like,
get them sliders
Pretty
in a
damn
box,
good levels of good, or
Yeah,
like
but
usually solid.
like if I want a slider with like onion and just like cheese, basic, simple, I would go for that because the buns are so flaky, and you can get like 6 of them at a time
Mhm.
in this like cute little cardboard box. Perfect. Like, good.
Okay.
So.
Moving on. Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener
That-
Schnitzel.
Is that? Okay, I'm not trying to
I'm
be
sorry.
immature. Clearly, Dell is over here, David.
I'm gonna say
What?
no one's ever had it.
I haven't had it.
Never.
I'm guessing that's a
That's what you cut out.
European.
Probably
Probably
not. This
German.
is an American.
Probably
I mean, like
Well,
the
you
word
are- yeah,
itself
I
is
mean, it's
German,
German
but
food, probably.
It's German, yeah.
or it's just a fucking hot dog place. One of
It
the
would
two.
be pronounced
Ah.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener
Wiener
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Wiener
Yes.
Schnitzel.
All right.
Ja.
Has
It's not
anyone
racist in
ever
Germany.
had
I'm down, David.
looks like wings and it's got like a chicken face? I can't see. There looks like there's some lettering below
Chicken
wings.
Wingstop.
No, that's next.
Wow.
Wings and more.
That may be it. I can't tell.
Wings
I
and
don't know.
more?
I don't
No,
know.
that's just
I
wings.
just made that up.
All
No
right.
idea.
Never had. Moving on. Wingstop.
Nope, never had it.
Pretty good.
Again, I still want to try to
Sometimes
try.
it's not great.
I'm gonna
but
put it usually solid. Middle of
I like
usually
the
solid.
corn. I'd eat
That's
the
fair.
corn all day.
That's fair.
It's pretty good.
Zaxby's.
Mm.
I feel
I'd
like
say
they're pretty
Zaxby's is the
solid.
definition of meh.
I'll go with
Their
solid.
fries suck. I fucking
Their
hate their
fries are
crinkle
good.
fries.
Why?
I-
Why? Do you...
I'm not a crinkle
fries are
cut
hit or
fry
miss.
person, so that's
Fries are
very
hit or
much
miss.
my bias.
But
I
when
feel
they
like-
actually put some
Great.
seasoning on it,
Fries,
they're
hit or miss.
good.
It's just too.
When
I'm
you
a
dip
thin
them in
fry
the Zax
person.
sauce, they're
Bro,
The
good.
Zax
they
sauce
stopped
makes.
putting as much seasoning on their fries though.
Yeah, they did stop. But like their sandwiches are good. Their just the wings are good.
Yeah, their wings are bomb.
Their
Alright.
tenders are probably the worst thing on the menu, actually.
Which
but
is what they're
Yeah,
kind
they
of
are.
known for.
yeah.
I'll let
But, like,
y'all
their
have
wings
a
are actually
usually
really
solid
good.
then.
Yeah.
You win this time.
I always used to get the Cajun chicken sandwich, and it was so good.
All right. So let's wrap this up. Starting from the never had, Baja Fresh, Blimpie, Del Taco, Pollo Loco, In-N-Out Burger, Jollibee, what was that? Noodles and Company, PDQ,
Noodles and
Penn
Company?
Station, Portillo's, Potbelly, Roy Rogers, Sheets, Skyline, Swenson's, Taco Cabana, Torchy's Tacos, Wawa, Wiener Schnitzels, and Wings. No objections, sudden realization that you've had that before and forgot. We're all good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pure Doo-Doo, Little Caesars, and Qdoba.
Yeah. Sounds
Fair.
good to me.
Meh. Quiznos, KFC, Dairy Queen, Culver's, Domino's, IHOP, Jack in the Box, Panda Express, Sbarro, and Shake Shack. No
Sounds
last
good.
second rallying cries. Alright.
No.
We're gonna work our way through usually solid. Wendy's, Subway, Sonic, Pizza Hut, Zaxby's, Papa John's, McDonald's, Wingstop, Jimmy John's, Long John Silver's, Jersey Mike's, Chipotle, Carl's Jr., Burger King, Boston Market, Arby's, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, Denny's, Schlotsky's, Five Guys, Taco Bell, and Whataburger. No big objections to that.
I mean, I still think Chick-fil-A would be higher with Popeyes. But
Say maybe put Five Guys higher, but that's the only
I
thing
would
I'd
say
really think
Chick-fil-A
about.
higher. out of
Chick-fil-A's
them all.
man.
Yeah,
Because I think
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A's, bussin'.
I only like their spicy deluxe.
Right, I was about to say, literally, the Spicy Deluxe is the only thing I will
Well, I
get
mean,
from
I
there.
like their nuggets are okay.
They're okay, but they're overpriced.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very little.
You get
They got
hardly
Chick-fil-A
any
commercial
nug.
thing.
But overall, the taste is really good. So I
The
find
taste of their nuggets are
up there.
good. Their spicy
Yeah.
deluxe sandwich is good.
I just
Yeah.
want more.
I don't really care for the
flavor.
regular.
I think,
all
yeah,
that oil
right.
much.
I think they can be
Well,
pretty
their
bland
fries
on a
are
lot of their
fucking
menus. Yeah, their
ass.
fries suck.
Like
I
people
hate
that
the
say
waffle
those are like the best fries have no
They
fucking
are
taste.
very
I wouldn't
bland.
say they're the best fries, but they are
They're
good
ass.
fries. I think they're good.
They're literally just
like
taters. They're literally just
flavor.
fucking
Flavor.
taters.
Like in
They don't
y'all
even
state,
they don't even put
Popeyes
fucking
wins,
salt
I
on them
guess.
bitches.
In y'all's state, I guess Popeyes wins, but in our state,
They're not even in the same category. Like they're chicken.
True.
That's the only thing they
No, they're
have in
not.
common.
Right. They're both very
but they
different.
rival. They just rival because they both have chicken
But
sandwich.
they don't rival at
But
all.
Popeyes
No.
is closer to
Yeah.
like
No, they don't.
KFC than
Popeyes
it is to
yeah, KFC,
right.
churches.
Right, but we're
Chick-fil-A is
just
more
talking
like-
about
Chick-fil-A is more
chicken
closer
sandwich.
to like Zaxby's, I would say. That would be their more direct competition. Kinder's, nuggets, sandwiches, because Zaxby's, other than their wings, doesn't have like bone-in chicken and traditional home-style sides. It's chicken. It's like boneless chicken and fries is their kind
Fries
of
and-
go-to.
Claw and
Right, but
Popeyes-
they still
mac and
are against
cheese.
each other because they're both chicken restaurants.
I mean, sure, but that's like saying
that's the
McDonald's
thing,
stands a
yeah,
chance against
McDonald's-
Five Guys. That's a completely different category.
Okay.
No, they're different.
Okay.
They're
Anyway.
You know
different.
they like basic.
We know
chicken.
he's a stan
He's a
for the
white
most
boy.
overrated chicken place in the U.S.
I'm over here, the Asian that eats like
It's God's
most amount of
chicken.
spices and stuff.
Let's move.
So
Let's move up.
I'm not
Let's
gonna
go to
judge
pretty
you.
damn
You do you,
good.
boo boo.
White Castle, Steak and Shake, Cookout, Churches, Checkers, Bojangles, A&W, Popeyes. Didn't get the bussin' category, Dale. Firehouse and Moe's.
I'd say Firehouse needs busing, but
I
Pretty
don't
fucking
like
good.
Firehouse.
like literally everything there's good.
I don't think I've ever had anything bad from there. And the Smokehouse beef and cheddar brisket.
I even
Oh,
had the fucking tuna there, and it was good.
I've never had the tuna. I can say that much. I don't just go out and I'm like, You know what sounds good? A fucking tuna sandwich.
I went on a tuna kick for some reason.
I could see that. Redneck, you have
What's
any
it
fun
called?
tuna
The Purple
facts?
Cow has good tuna.
No, good tuna facts.
Are you pretty
But-
zoinked?
But
I don't think
but
I've ever had the
listen,
tuna from Subway.
but listen, did you know Hitler had a
Gross.
flatulent problem?
I did not know that.
Yes. He regularly
Oh, so mad
ingested
all the
28
time.
different drugs to keep it under control.
That ain't good for
Hey,
you.
have
But
Probably
some of the
fucking money.
anti-gas pills he used contained a base of citrin, a poison that caused further stomach and liver issues.
Oh,
No shit.
Now you know.
the more you know.
The more you fucking
More
know.
fucking pills you take. your
Hitler
stomach
was
gets
a
fucked.
farting fool.
Probably got ulcers out the fucking ass.
Literally just hanging
Literally.
out of his ass. All right, let's
No,
let's round
no,
out the bussin'
no.
category. Waffle House and Panera Bread are the only two, the lone dogs, which I think only two
I'd like
places
to try
making.
Panera Bread. I think when I was
Panera
younger,
is
I was like, that's fucking
so good.
stupid. Who wants fucking just plain sandwiches?
God,
insane.
it is so good.
I wouldn't, now that I'm older,
Panera-
I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Panera has such high quality food for being a, I guess, quote unquote, fast food place.
Oh, chocolate croissant.
Sandwich.
And then for like lunch, chicken and avocado sandwich.
We
I
get
know
it.
one thing.
We
I
love
watch
it.
these people and they make fun of this
Ooh.
dude for eating an apple panini from Panera Bread. I'm like, that's
Lord.
kind of interesting.
Well, we may make this one a two-parter because this one's been going on for an hour and 17 minutes and counting.
Fun fact, tornadoes used to be called twirl blasts and twirl winds in the 18th century.
Coral blast.
I love these fun facts. Well,
The more you fucking know, my
the
dude.
more you know.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Hey.
lads,
Damn naders.
and of course Lassie, Julep, thank you so much for being our special guest today. We would love to get you on more regularly if you ever feel up to it. No obligation to become a dedicated regular, but if you ever feel like filling in, feel free. We enjoyed it. Guys, this has been the Bays Podcast. Bro,
Before we
serious?
go, I have one last fact. Did you know Kentucky has more bourbon than people?
I love that.
Field trip.
There you go. You can leave a little bit smarter now.
Did you know that I have more bourbon than sense?
I'll call bullshit because you probably drank it all. You probably fucking already drank them all.
That
He's
hurts.
got at least one lying around. Come on now, give the man some credit.
Anyway, thank you all so very much. This is Crofton with the Bro Are You Serious podcast. I was joined once again by the hosts, Kai's Redneck David, and we had our special guest, Tulip. Thank you all so much for watching. I
Bro,
promise
are you
I am
serious?
not.
Jupiter's red spot is getting taller and smaller at the same time? What?
Bro.
Bro, are
Oh.
you serious?
Thank you all so much. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
No way.